Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a video on designer inspired handbags. I know you guys will be saying, why does this lady like to talk about handbags? I love bags, I admit. Okay, so I'll be talking about designer inspired handbags you can get. I'll be featuring items like I've gotten from Ego shoes, and also some of the items I got locally. So if you're thinking of getting some of your favorite designer brand and you're looking for one of the places to get the inspired design or look alike, something that looks similar, that will give you the vibe of that designer brand, just to make you feel like you have a designer but you didn't pay for the real price for it, definitely give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. On this channel I talk about fashion, travel and lifestyle. So I'll be talking about 10 designer brands and their dupes that you guys should look out for, because I know these are brands that are very common. The very first one I'll talk about is the Loewe bag. This Loewe bag is more like a raffia bag, and it's had the picture for you guys to see. It's a raffia bag. This bag is raving. Like, Loewe is one of the top designer and brands that you should definitely reckon with, and you can get similar vibe of Loewe from Amazon. You can get it from DHgate. Me, I would recommend DHgate because that's what I'm familiar with. I've not really shopped from Amazon because of the shipping fee to where I am, but you can check Amazon for it. And one of the easiest ways to get all these designer dupes is just to get a screen grab of the picture of that designer bag that you actually want, but you know you can't afford it for now. Then you just screen grab it and you do an image search. Luckily for us, the AI and the Google search console make it easy for you to search for items even with images. So yeah, that's one easy way for you to get designer dupes. So Loewe basket bag is very beautiful. I love that bag. I would highly recommend it for anyone that's looking for a designer handbag for beach and all that. And if you're looking for the dupe, you can just check GSK. I said another one I want to talk about, though this is no longer very common, but this is the Louis Vuitton multi pochette designer dupe. So this is giving you Louis Vuitton more like the monogram vibe. So you know it has so many patterns like the Louis Vuitton, but it's not. What the reason why I like this Ego shoes is because it doesn't imitate the brand up to writing their name or trying to make it seem like they're the real thing when they're actually not. That's why I like this Ego shoes brand. So this is a Louis Vuitton dupe. I love this bag. It also come with this coin box. So if you have been following designer brand for like 2020s before the lockdown, you realize that this bag was one of the hottest handbags that was common for designer girlies back then. And with that, we know our tax bracket, we went for the dupe. So I got this, I've gotten it for a while now, and I've been using this bag. This bag should be 3 years or 4 years now, and I'm still rocking it. The reason I would recommend this bag is because this brand is because the bag actually do last. So I'll be linking some of my favorite for you guys to see. So another one I want to talk about is MS bag. So MS has dupes everywhere. So MS is one of the designer bag that is for ladies that like more into rich auntie vibes or rich old money vibes, or when you say you're quiet luxury vibe, that's MS. MS is not an easy designer bag to come by. Even if you are very rich, it is not guaranteed you can easily access MS, but we all know that you can get the dupes. There are different dupes everywhere. So Ego shoes have some dupes I want to pop up on the screen. You can get black color, you can get orange color. I'll also link it down below for you guys to shop if you want it. So you can see nice MS dupe. They look like MS Birkin. They have the padlock detail that comes with MS bag, but it's actually not MS because they do not go and start writing MS. I have something similar to it. I think I took it to work, but the brand went as far as writing MS. When a dupe is beginning to write the name of the brand, it's a turn off for me, because I know it is not the real deal. So stop trying so hard to be a copycat. But when you're trying to do something similar or an inspiration or something that gives me the vibe of that designer brand, it makes me want to work more to get the real deal. So yes, I love Ego shoes for that. So another dupe I want to talk about, this is the latest addition to the family, which is this Balenciaga city bag. So I know many people will say, why Balenciaga? Yes, I love Balenciaga brands when it comes to their bags. They and Bottega, but Balenciaga bags are really it for me. The city bag design, chef this for me. I love it. So I know many people, I don't like them because they did something terrible, but it's time for us to forgive them now, isn't it? So this one, I got the big size, this large size, it can fit in anytime. You can see it's the perfect work bag. So if you've not watched my what's in my bag video, definitely go and watch it, because there I talk about as much as I can fit into this bag. So this is a very perfect work bag, and if you work in a very busy suburb or city, it has a crossbody that you can just crossbody it when you're taking the train, so that you will not lose your items or someone will snatch your bag. So if it's on your person, it's not be easy to take things out of it. So yes, I like the crossbody detail. The because crossbody strap is really really beautiful. I love the design. Then this woven detail, it is so why you can say this is a designer inspired bag is because the real designer bag does not have the woven detail, so it's smooth top handle, but this one comes with the woven detail, so it's like something similar. So the zip detail is the same thing. So this zip is a false zip. So for the designer, it may actually be an actual pocket, but I wouldn't know because I've not checked it out. So this is a false zip, so you can't put anything into that. And you can see the very nice detail. If you have seen the real bag, you will almost think I got Balenciaga, but this is not Balenciaga. This is an inspired bag of Balenciaga. So another designer brand that I love, that I've been seeing so much about them, is Telfer. So if you don't know the Telfer brand, I don't know where you have been. Have you been under the rock? Where have you been? Because it's a black-owned designer brand that went viral like last year. Is it last year or 2021? It just went viral, and I had this influencer that I watch on YouTube here, Brownie. She went crazy over this bag. She had all the colors, all the sizes of Telfer. So if I want Telfer, you can get it. Telfer was not really difficult to get, but the price points too is very 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 easy. So if you can afford to buy a bag of $200, $300, so it was just around that price range for Telfer bags. So yes, this I got, and it's a look-alike. The logo of Telfer, perfect. This is like an inspired small mini bag of Telfer. So Telfer has a mini bag, it has a medium size bag, and it has a large size. How did I know? Brownie. So maybe if I remember, I'll link her down below so you guys can check out. She's a well-known well-known influencer here on YouTube that she went crazy on Telfer. If I was able to afford it as at the time when Telfer was raving, and I want to get a Telfer bag, I'll go for the medium size bag so that I'll be able to carry it for the office, because it's a very nice office size bag. I wear this to the office. It can fit in my notepad, it can fit in my laptop, no, it can fit in my notepad, it can fit in my biro, my any other little bits you can put there. You can put your earring, you can put your lipstick and all that. So this is perfect. So I would considering getting a Telfer bag for the medium size. So another designer bag I want to talk about is the Bottega bag. So Bottega has this Jodie's bag that is very 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 beautiful. It has this knots by the side. That detail, I love it, and I love it especially when it comes to the big size. I'm a mom, so I always look for a bag that can fit in as much as possible, because when I'm going out, I need a bag that can fit in things for me and things for the baby. So that's why I'm actually having my eyes on the Bottega Jodie bag, which is the large size. But Ego Shoes has that same inspired size. You can get the large size, you can get the medium size. So Ego Shoes is your plug when it comes to nice designer handbags that are quality. You can see I have some designer inspired handbags that have lasted me years, and I'm very sure it will last me years because I don't use my items anyhow. So Bottega has two designs that I like, but the one I love most is the Jodie bag. Beautiful. Then there's this other woven detail bag for Bottega, which I'll also leave the picture for you guys to see. That one, I have my eyes on it. I think it's beautiful. It's a nice evening bag. The only reason I would not be looking at getting it or this dupe, because actually I'm talking about designer dupes or inspired look, both the dupe and the real thing, I don't really want it, or I don't feel it's something worth me getting, because I will not get much use from it. It's more like an evening bag, and that's it. You can't really take it for a day bag, you can't take it for running errands, and even if you take it out because you want to run errands, it's more like you want to carry the bag and you have your car, so you just fit in other major things you need in your car, and you just put your keys and all those few things in that kind of bag. I will start the picture for you guys to see what I'm talking about. So another handbag that I'm talking about that I'm loving is also Chanel flap. Chanel flap is nice. Everybody loves it. That is one of the best investment bag you can ever get for yourself. The way the price of Chanel is going now, it's crazy. It's just going up, 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 and up. So I love Chanel flap, but there are other Chanel inspired bags you can also get from Ego Shoes. So you can see I keep referring to Ego Shoes because that is where I go to when I'm shopping. So Ego Shoes also have other designer brands, inspired bags like Diesel. I am not really a fan of Diesel because I don't know, I just don't like the big D detail. I will put the picture for you guys to see what I'm talking about. I don't just like the big D detail on the logo that is on plastered in front of the bag. So if I'm talking about designer inspired handbags that I'm looking out for, maybe because I'm more of will I say I am more of both loud and quiet luxury. I'm not a quiet luxury person because you can see I like colors, I like logo. I like anything plastered logo. If I'm getting designer bag, I'm going to be having the logo, so you will see the logo. Well, maybe because I'm African, but I still like the quiet luxury vibe when it comes to the MS Birkin. So if I'm able to go for it, the MS Birkin or the Kellys, definitely I'll go for it as soon as I'm able to afford it, when your money is complete. But right now, if I'm going to get, like, I want to get the feel of what it is to have something similar, I will definitely go for the inspired bag of MS, or I'll be going for the Bottega inspired handbags. So if you guys don't, so guys, I had to add the Jacquemus dupe to it. This Jacquemus bag is everything. This is another bag that is not really, if you're looking for an evening bag, that's a perfect handbag. But if you're looking for a practical handbag, definitely not your vibe. Don't go for it. But this is beautiful. It's a nice dupe of Jacquemus. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Tell me if you like videos about what's the latest handbag to get, the latest designer inspired handbag to look out for. Till another time. Bye guys.